Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I want to share some items that I purchased with you. Today I have been to Bath & Body Works, of course. They did not have the Mother's Day bags this week, but they did have a candle sale, and I tried to not go, but I had to. I've been to Sephora in Pennies and regular Sephora, and this time Marshall's, and our local jewelry store here, Rogers. So I'm going to share with you what I got, and I'll probably do the Bath & Body Works, or I'll just pick up something and share with you where I got it from. Now, this is a bottle of Pirouette My Whistle. I did not expect to find this in Rogers for $3. I'm sorry, in Marshall's. I did not expect to find this in Marshall's for $3.99. And I was out getting some things for tomorrow, and I was also using some of my birthday coupons. I used my Starbucks one for a s'mores Frappuccino. They give you the biggest one, whatever drink you want, so I tried that one. I used my birthday gift at Sephora, and I have not used mine at Ulta, and I also have a $10 certificate from Victoria's Secret. But I will share with you what I got from Marshall's here first. So I got this polish unexpectedly, which I needed another one. And I needed some sheets. And I didn't want to spend a whole lot because the bed that I got these for, I had some everyday sheets. And I had stretched and ripped one. I didn't realize it had a little worn hole in it. And when I stretched, I had to replace it. So I wanted some sheets, but I went out, and it's been a long time since I purchased sheets. All the ones that I saw that I really liked were $79 and $69. I did not feel like spending that today. I wanted something reasonable within $30 or less, just to have regular sheets for this particular bed. So I found these by Alex and Zoe, and I wanted to make sure that they had a pillowcase, because so many of the sets nowadays don't have anything in them but the sheets themselves. So this said that it included one flat sheet, one extra deep fitted sheet, and 2 standard pillowcases, which is what I needed. And I liked this basic color. It's sort of aqua mint, and it was only $19.99. Now, I haven't been in Marshall's, but I did say that I needed to go in there because I see a lot of you guys do Marshall hauls on here, and you have some nice stuff, and I don't usually go in Marshall's, not because I don't like it. I just start off in the certain stores I go into, and then I don't go to any more. Then while I was in there, I saw some plates, and I got 2 of these, and I'm going to show you this. These were only $3. I'm guessing they're plates. I don't know. I know there are things called chargers, but this was so pretty. And look at this, guys. When I saw this, I picked it up and I stared at it, and I thought, I could use that, but I wasn't thinking about eating off of it. These are so pretty. If I had one of those little easel things, I would probably sit this up for decoration. So I don't really know yet. I can't see me eating off of this unless it's a bread item. I think I'm going to put these up. I got 2. They were $3 a piece. I think they had maybe 6 there, and I don't know if these were part of a set because I saw a bowl that was similar, but I loved that this was kind of light blue, sort of like my for Audrey shade. But here's the kicker, guys. When I saw this, I didn't just think pretty plate, and I did put this up on Instagram. I thought, what a pretty nail look. Being I have some plates that have flowers like this, that have this little bird right here, and it almost looks like my polish matches, but it doesn't. I think, what have I got on? I think maybe Cash Only by Color Club, but from this distance it does. But this was so pretty, and I wish you could see that more clear, but I'll try to turn it around. The other one's wrapped up. I did just get 2 of these, and that was all I got from Marshall's. I told the guy to please wrap them up really good because I don't do well with glass. When I used to go and buy glass from Pier 1, I actually would break the glass before I got out of the store. And I believe that's all that I got from Marshall's. Then I went to Rogers because you guys know that I am now on an Alex and Annie kick. Now, I got the Love and Luck dangle charm. I do want the Love and Luck band. I had 3 or 4 bracelets on their site, and it was about $148. So I took this one off, so it knocked it down. The other two that I have up there are $16 on sale. So I need to make sure that that sale doesn't go away. And then the other thing I have up there is the band to this. So I'll show you what I got. Now, what I learned today that I didn't like, there's a lady in there that y'all heard me say she opens up all of my stuff. I was trying to avoid her, and she walked right up to me today. And then when I went back, after going to Sephora and another store, I asked another lady if she could help me. I said I didn't want that lady because she always opens up my stuff and I don't want it opened up. As you know, when I order these online, I've shown you the little plastic insert they come in. I prefer them that way, especially if I'm going to give them as a gift. So the one thing she did do was explain to me, because I told her last time I told that woman not to open anything, she did anyway. She said that they had to, for their inventory, they had to keep the packages, and I don't understand that since I don't work in a jewelry store. I'm pretty sure there are certain rules that I would not understand. I know that there are things about retail we don't get if we don't work in retail. Then a friend enlightens us. So I would rather get these off the Alex and Annie site, which is what I think I'm going to do, because they also go on sale on there. But if I'm giving this to someone as a gift, I'm just like that. I want it to stay in the plastic. I don't understand why Rogers has to take it out of the plastic and give it to me in the box like this. Because if I'm giving it as a gift, I want it the way that the Alex and Ani company sends it to you, which is in the plastic in the box. So I probably won't be getting any more from Rogers unless it's something that's not online. I'm not boycotting them. I just would rather have, have it in the package. Even if I'm going to wear the item, I have never really bought jewelry and worn it out of the store. I've always brought it home in its packaging and then put it on. I think one time I got a diamond bracelet. They gave me credit. The man slipped the thing on my arm. I didn't see how he fastened it, guys, and I actually had it on until a week later when I could go back to the store to say, how did you put this on me? Because it snapped, and then it had something that wrapped around it and something that snapped it in place. But I like this. This was, I believe, $32. I'll have to double check and see. Let me see. I've got it in front of me because I think online these were $32. Some of them are $28. Yes, this was $32, and with tax it was $34.24. But I do want to wear this with the band, so I will place that order probably by next Tuesday. And that was all that I got from Rogers. Then I went into Bath and Body Works. The first thing that I got from Bath and Body Works, I went in there first, and then I left because I went back for candles. So the first thing that I got from Bath & Body Works, as you know, the scrubs went on sale today for $6. I think all of the beach line was $6 or something like that, but the scrub, you usually don't find the scrub at $6. And I looked at it online to make sure that it wasn't a mini one because I hadn't seen one, and this is $16.50. This was $6. So with this, I bought this little thing right here, and it was $7.50. The little pocket bag holder. And the reason that I got this at this price, because at first I wasn't going to, it does hold the little pocket bag in here, but I didn't get it for that. I got this to hold some little extra quarters. Because here, if you catch the bus fare is 75 cents. They took it from $1 with transfers to 75 cents per bus. I hate that they did that. But I thought that I could just store a few little extra quarters in here. I don't know yet if I'm going to be hanging it on anything or not. I won't be putting it on my daily purse, but just like if I have an extra bag and sometimes I forget to transfer change, I can have this on that bag. Probably their Mother's Day bag is what I'll attach it to. My total for this was $14.45. This was $7.50. The scrub, and then for my free item, I got this. I wanted to get the vanilla and almond, but I missed that, I'm pretty sure, when they had the $3.95 sale, because I'm still miffed about that. But they didn't have the vanilla one. They didn't have any of those. They only had the apple jasmine, or the green one where I'm at. But I did get this rose champagne one. And so when I left the store, I then went to Sephora in Pennies, and I went to the regular Sephora. And from the regular Sephora, I got this. I was going in and out about getting this, but I thought the packaging was so pretty, and I had posted on Instagram that I wanted it, but then I learned some of the pictures on Instagram were posted darker than what the actual palette was. So I waited until I could see it in person, and I thought that I didn't want it, and then when I saw it in person, I changed my mind. Now, this is along the shades also of those Morphe palettes that are out, sort of, but I really did like this, and I wanted to make sure that I, really wanted it. So I didn't know that it comes with this little booklet here, and it has eye looks and things, and I try to follow these, but I still make a mess, but I'm getting a little bit better. And I hear a lot of people say that some of the colors in here are from other Too Faced palettes, which they are, because I have all of the natural ones. I don't have, I think that romance one, but I have like Natural at Night, Natural, and Naked Natural. So once I saw this in Pennies, though, it was this section kind of over here that got me. Now, colors like, I believe the ones that I saw that I already had were Heaven. That came in some of those palettes that I already have. I'm thinking Honey Pot might be in the Honey palette. Chocolate Martini. Those were ones that I recognized right away. I'm not sure about the smoking shade, because at one time I had the I think their dark palette that had the light blue in it. It was called their smoky palette, so I'm not sure. But then I thought at first some of these colors would be too light, but then I thought this side got me, and I really do like it, and I didn't want to not get it because I had mentioned a few palettes that I missed out on. This is embossed, and I really do like this. I think it's very pretty. So the other thing I got from, now this came from the Sephora, the regular Sephora at the mall, because I went in there to get the Huda glosses or liquid lipsticks in Vixen. They didn't have those. The shades that they had matched a lot of my NARS lip glides. So I'll show you what I got from the Sephora that was in Pennies. So from Sephora and Pennies, they let me get my birthday gift. And I thought I was going to get the Tarte one. But that gloss, too, it showed up more brown online than it did in person. So I went ahead and told them to give me this Caudalie or Caudalie, I'm not sure how this is pronounced, skin set. And it has the moisturizing sorbet and the radiant serum. So these are nice. Sometimes I keep these, sometimes I give them away. But you guys know that what I wanted was the Into the Blue. And at some point I had the pink and the blue on my hand together. And it's odd how I can mix and blend things on my hand, but when it comes to my eyes, all I do is make a mess. But I had to get this color after seeing everybody else with this one. And I think this might have been one of the ones that was released after the regular one. So I have the shade called Kitten. I have this one. I will probably go back and get the pink one that I was messing with, but I just love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. I've seen some beautiful looks with this on YouTube. I think that this will be so pretty in the summertime, you know, during like July 4th. The looks that you do with your eyes in the evening in the summer, I think it'll be really pretty for that. And this was only $24. And again, this one is Into the Blue. And they only had 2 of these. They did not have any of these at the regular Sephora. They said they got them at Christmas time. I didn't learn about them until later on, which is why I had just started looking for them. So I didn't know anything about them. And I'm getting ready to start mixing all this stuff up, putting it in bags and setting it to the side. So we'll see how I do with this. This is how I lose things. I have so many things I've hauled on here that I can't tell you guys. I don't know where they're at. So I believe we are down to my Bath and Body Works now, and I'll do that last. I know I often do it first, but I know I do so many hauls of Bath and Body Works that I don't even know what I'm going to title this video as. I'll probably title it as Marshalls and More or something like that. So I'll share with you what I got from there, and I did get I think 1 new soap and some free balls and candles, and I'll share those with you. So, needless to say, candle-wise, I did as I usually do with, I should say without incident or not on purpose, but I did not pick up a lot of the ones that I thought I would, and I did pick up a few that I thought that I wouldn't. I did want to get another coffee candle, but I figure when I get the Mother's Day bag, that will be the one that I exchange that candle out for, because that candle is quite fragrant and potent. And I told the girl how I had to store mine in the box, and I didn't want to get that in lieu of something else that I wanted. So they made me split my purchases up. Now, the way the sale went today, the candles were $12.50 if you bought two, and then $12.50 thereafter. And I thought that that was like the one sale they had where you get two, and then every candle at that time is $12.50. But they didn't do it that way, because if they had done it that way, I could have gotten more free items. There was a coupon on retailmenot.com that said, if you buy or spend $10, you get a free item. So I thought, I get these two, right, for the $12.50 a piece. And then each candle thereafter would be $12.50, which would mean I would get 1, 2, 3, 4 more free items. But they didn't do it like that. You had to buy the candles in pairs, or I had to do one transaction with 3, which is what I did with the first transaction. So the first transaction, I got strawberry mimosa, which I got another one of these because I really did like it. It almost reminds me of the gelato one they had. I got a white tea and pear because I didn't have this one. And I have to smell these at home. It smells light. I do like that. And then I also got, which I'll show you in a moment, another Lily of the Valley. So, in case, let me see, most of you might already know the notes on these, but the white tea and pear says, sweet white tea, crisp Bartlett pear, sparkling bergamot. The strawberry mimosa one says, juicy wild strawberry, effervescent lemon zest, and sugar crystals. Now, I thought I was going to want the tobacco flower. I ended up not wanting that. I thought that I was going to want, was it English rose or whatever that gray rose one was? I didn't want that. And I thought that I would get the salted vanilla, and I didn't. I did get another Lily of the Valley because this was my birthday flower, and I said that I wanted to burn that candle, but not until I got it replaced. Lily of the Valley is Lily of the Valley, Creamy Musk, and Garden Lilies. And then the free item that I got for this particular purchase, in lieu of a bath fizzy, I chose this soap that I saw. And I really did like this. This is called First Bloom. And the notes on this say peony petals and lily and green grass. I like this. I did smell it and I do like it, but I liked it for the packaging. It's super simple. Some people don't like that. I actually like this. I didn't see the other soaps in this line, but this particular one I love because the label is black and white. It's simple and the flowers are colored. I just thought it looked very nice. It looked very spring, and that's what got me. Then I smelled it, and I do like the way that it smells. So I don't know what line this is going to be a part of or anything like that. And then my other candles that I got came in pairs, and I'll show you those. Now, I got Happy Birthday. We knew I was going to do that. Tomorrow is my birthday. I did want to get 2 because I had planned on burning one of these, because Happy Birthday is the buttercream scent. And it's whipped buttercream, rich vanilla, and sweet cream. But I do have other buttercream candles. I definitely wanted this for the packaging, so I will not open this. And I will try to get more of these. And I will burn my regular buttercream. And then I got the Honey Bee. Some people said this was similar to the Honey Tangerine one. I didn't smell that. This says honeycomb nectar, sweet lemon, and honey ginger. I wish they'd have just made it honey, but I did get a predominant honey note out of this. It reminds me of something in childhood, so that's why I got this one. And with those free ones, I got this bath ball right here. I believe it should be Beautiful Day because I want to try one of these. I got the peach one, and I'll probably try that first. That might be my first repeat, but this is what I got as my free item for that. And my next 2 candles were another black teakwood, because the one that I got for my son that I thought was black teakwood was mahogany coconut, and this is the fragrance that he prefers. He loves this. I didn't get me one, but I do want one. It was mine that he took when I only had one, and I only want another one because I gave that one up. This is rich mahogany and black teakwood, so it's just like mahogany teakwood, dark oak, and frosted lavender. So I don't really know that these smell any different to me. The mahogany coconut one smells a little bit, but these smell around the same family for me. And then I got spring leaves. I wasn't never really looking at spring leaves. I wanted another beach blossom, and I chose this instead to try to get some new ones. But I will go back after beach blossom and probably that sun-soaked sandalwood because I like the color of it. This one for spring leaves says Gala Apple, Warm Cinnamon Stick, and Chris Bartlett Pear. Something in this reminds me of a lighter version of Leaves. And Leaves is a fall candle. So this doesn't really smell like spring to me, but I do like it. This would be something that I would probably start burning before I actually burned Leaves. And then what I got for this one was a free peach ball. So I believe this one, I'll have to go back through and look, might be my first repeat. So this will be the one that I use first. And I definitely want more Love and Sunshine. I don't have a sweet pea one at all. And even though I don't like Endless Weekend, I will probably still get those balls. So I really do like them as far as looks right now. I have not tried them. But that should be everything that I got today for myself. It's my happy birthday to myself tomorrow because I'm old. I won't say how old I am, but those of you that have been watching me can probably guess. So that is it. I don't know what else I plan to do. I think my next orders will be online because I want to get the Love and Luck band to that bracelet. And also, I missed out on a Lena nail plate. I think it was called License to be Sexy. It said that they had pre-orders on the 5th at midnight, which would have been the 4th. And then into midnight, and I didn't see it till the 5th. So I hope that plate comes out as a separate order as it unfolds. I definitely want that, and there's 3 more on the site. Those are the 2 things that I plan to order by mail, and that's all that I'll probably be coming back to haul. So until the next time, everyone have a great day, and happy Mother's Day for next week if I don't see you anymore until then, but I hope I do.